Everybody, you're welcome to Gusto News. Yes, you know, this is Gusto TV Africa, and I go by the name Andy. On the news with me this time, we've got Davido, there is Omah, and we have the beautiful lady Tems. But before I go into the details of the news, I'll start by saying thank you so much for all the amazing things that you do for us on this channel. I'm talking about, liking of our videos, sharing of our videos, as well as telling your friends, your families, and everybody around you about all the exciting stuff that we do on this channel. And if you're new to the channel, or maybe you've been a part of the families for some time but you are yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, because that would let you know as soon as we drop a new video. Alright, as I said, we're going to be starting up the news with Davido OBO. In fact, this guy can be said to be the man of the moment because he has been trending since last week because of something really huge. Yes, Davido got featured on the official soundtrack for the FIFA World Cup 2022. Trust me, this is actually a very big one, a very massive one. We saw him with the likes of Trinidad, Cardona, as well as Aisha, and the three of them really killed this particular song, as well as the fact that we also saw Davido and these two guys perform at the live event of the FIFA draws. Yes, we saw Davido perform at this particular one, and we are like, yes, this is Davido representing Nigeria. And Davido even said about the fact that even though Nigeria did not qualify for the World Cup, he in fact has qualified for the World Cup because he has taken Nigeria to the World Cup. Yeah, right now, trust me, that is actually really big. And this particular song has been doing a whole lot of numbers since it dropped. We've seen it have accumulated about 5 million views on YouTube since it has dropped, and it has been doing a whole lot of other stuff on different platforms. Well, it appears right now that this particular song is affecting Davido's streams on different platforms because we've seen a quick hike, a quick raise in some of Davido's streams. We've seen the likes of Spotify, as well as the demand for Davido in the United States of America. Well, let's see what this particular song has done for Davido's career right now, starting up with his album A Good Time on Spotify. Yes, A Good Time by Davido has great songs. We have Intro, there's 1 Milli, there's Check 'Em, there's Disturbance, there's If, there's Fall, there's Green Light Redeem, there's One Thing, there's Assurance, there's Blow My Mind, there's Company, there's Animation. This particular album actually houses 2 RIAA gold certifications in the US for Davido. Yes, for the song If as well as for the song Fall. Well, right now, let's see what the song is doing on Spotify. It says here Davido's A Good Time has surpassed 250 million streams on Spotify. It goes on to say it is his most streamed project on that particular platform. Now has gone over 250 million streams, and yes, this can also be attributed to the fact that Davido got featured on the FIFA World Cup soundtrack because of how well that song is doing, and because of how many people right now are streaming that particular soundtrack, and even the video for that particular one. Trust me, a whole lot of millions of people are actually viewing that one. So yes, somehow these people have decided to move away from this particular soundtrack to listen to more of Davido, which we can see now on Spotify. While in the United States of America, Davido has now earned over 50 million on-demand streams in the US. Over 50 million on-demand streams in the US for Davido right now. Yes, Davido is actually a very big artist, but it should be said that this particular soundtrack has actually helped in skyrocketing Davido's career, as well as Davido's streams on different platforms, as you can see here on Spotify for his A Good Time album, as well as his demand in the United States of America. Now has about 50 million on-demand sales in the US. Alright, let's move away from Davido right now. Let's talk about Omah and his Boy Alone album. Well, last week Omah decided to come out to talk about the fact that he is in fact the best songwriter in Nigeria. Yes, that particular week, last week, actually, a whole lot of artists actually came out to give a whole lot of bragging rights. Yes, we saw Burna Boy actually come out to say that he is the richest artist, he is the most paid African artist. And then there was also, Omah coming out to say that, he had the best pen game and stuff like that. And then, just so many artists actually came out to talk about the fact that they are the best at what they do. Well, also, Omah gave us one very big song, which is titled Attention, currently at number 3 on the official Afrobeats UK chart. Trust me, that one has been doing a whole lot of numbers. Last week it was at number 2, right now at number 3. So it has been in the top 5 for about 4 weeks now, and trust me, it's actually still a very big song. Well, one question which has been on everyone's mind is the fact that when will Omah give us his Boy Alone album? Fans have been asking him these questions. Yes, Omah, please just give us this album. You've been talking about this album for a very long time. We just want it to drop as soon as possible. Well, I've got good news for you, because Omah is now set to drop this particular one, and in fact it it's not very far away. Omah has decided to give us the time when this particular album will drop, and trust me, just a few weeks away. So finally we can get to listen to more of Omah. Let's see the details of that particular one. Well, on Twitter, a fan asked him and said, "When is Boy Alone dropping so I would know when to quit this job?" Well, quite funny, you know, this person wants to quit his or her job because of the fact that Omah is set to drop a new album. And then Omah said, "Next month," with the purple love emoji, which signifies Omah. So next month, that'll be April, May, we're gonna be having Omah's album in May. Boy Alone is gonna be dropping in May. We don't know a particular date yet, but we know that next month, May, we're gonna be having a new album by Omah. But trust Omah to give us a new date very soon, as well as the track list and the official album cover for his Boy Alone project. Yes, I'm really excited about this one, and I'm sure you're also excited about that one. So what you're gonna do is turn on that post notification bell, so that as soon as we get more details about Boy Alone by Omah, we'll give it to you and you would not miss out as soon as it drops. That's why we always advise you to turn on the post notification bell so you get notified immediately we give you more details about that one. All right, now let's talk about one particular lady who is really beautiful, and in fact she got nominated for the Grammys but unfortunately did not win that one. Let's talk about Tems. Tems, the very beautiful Temilade Tems, has had a very great year so far in the year 2022. 2021, she had a spectacular year because of how well Essence was doing. Essence was set to be the song of the summer in the United States of America. We also saw her go on to meet with the likes of Drake, and she did not just meet with Drake, she recorded a song with Drake. Not even just one song, because she said they actually recorded 2 songs together, but one song is out right now, In Fountains, which was featured on Drake's, Certified Lover Boy CLB album. Also, we saw, Tems actually chill out with the likes of Rihanna. We saw Tems actually chill out with the likes of Adele. And Adele was singing her song word for word, and Tems was just in the background laughing and just like, wow, is this me? Is this Adele singing my own song? Well, also last year, Tems gave us the If Orange Was a Place album. Very beautiful album, by the ways. And trust me, this album, many songs off this EP, I beg your pardon, gave us the EP If Orange Was a Place. And many songs off this particular EP, got featured on the Billboard, Afrobeat charts in the US. We had the likes of Found. There's also the likes of Crazy Things, as well as Replay, Avoid Things, doing a whole lot of numbers on that particular chart. Tems has 8 songs for that chart. Well, right now, Tems has come to the news this time to give us a very big secret. Yes, so many people are of the opinion that Tems had a very big life while growing up. Tems had all the whole money, which is why she's living big right now. She had the whole resources she needed to go into music and do whatever she wanted to do with her life. Well, Tems right now has come out to say, you know what, as against all those thoughts of me having so much money while growing up, everything is false, because I didn't actually live in riches. Let's see what Tems is saying about that one as regards not living in so much wealth. So she actually came out to say during an interview, she said this: "I am just sending big love to my mom because of who she is. She says she stopped at nothing to take care of me. We could not afford to go to the school we went to because it was expensive, since everybody in that school knew we were not rich. My mom was the doctor of the school clinic. We thank God that we do not look like what we went through." That was what Tems said. So she went on to talk about the fact that yes, while growing up, they didn't have so much money, and the fact that she went to some school, they did not have enough money to actually make them go to that school. Her mom was a doctor in the school clinic, which was why she actually went to that school, and she was thanking God that they did not look like what they actually went through. So Tems is saying right now that as against all the whole claims, as against all the whole talks of the fact that I grew up in wealth, I had so much money just like DAVIDO or something like that. Nope, that is actually false. I did not grow up in riches, and my mom actually worked so hard. She strived so hard for us to actually, strive so hard to take care of us and for us to have what we had as kids growing up. So yeah, this is Tems actually giving us a very big secret of her growing up in life. And also, as I said earlier, Tems lost out in the Grammys with the song Essence. Really painful, but we hope she comes out stronger, and when she decides to give us a new single, maybe an album, that one will get nominated for the Grammys and go on to win the Grammys. Yes, it's with Tems. I'll be rounding up the news. Remember, you're new to Gusto TV, turn on the post notification bell, subscribe, tell us what you think in the comment section. Davido's streams have gotten higher, haven't featured in the song Higher, the official soundtrack of the FIFA World Cup. There is also Omah who has come out to tell us that next month, May, we're going to be having Boy Alone, and I rounded up the news with Tems, who gave us details of her growing up with her mom. Alright guys, see you on the next one. My name is Andy. Have a great day. Bye bye.